Hello out there. There was a question how a gutter can follow a sloped and curved edge like this. Here I have a simple roof and it should follow this wall. Here's the blue line where the roof slopes up and down the angle, and it's different from the angle from this curve. So let's just make the curve. Here's the middle point. So I can build this. So here you can see this sloped line, and now let's make some sort of gutter for this. It's always a good idea to let's do it this way with a rail. If I just follow this line with a rail, you can see what happens. The rail is capable of following this thing, but not the whole curve. So what could I do? I could do some additional points. If I can simply grab them, which is not the case now. But it's always a good idea to make some morph lines. So if I just get this with the wand tool, I do it a little bit that you can see it. I made a copy with a morph. So it's very easy to edit this with the white arrow. So I just can delete these parts, all these parts, because I just need the line. So it must be all here. So I have a morph line, and I can let follow some sort of, I do it back, better, okay. Oh, the white, I have to switch back to the black. So I can give this back, and now I have a morph line following this curve. And now I draw a morph face here, just to show. I begin something like this. Okay, make it so. And I bend it. Okay, that was the wrong direction. Just do it again. Right click, take this surface for the coordinate system, and then I try to do something like this. Bend it, maybe, and the same. And then just with the Okay, it should go with the black also. I just can do it nearly to the same point. Okay. Okay, not the same. No. Back. Okay. That was too much. So let's try this. I give it a little out of the way so I can simply get it. Okay, once again. And try this. No, doesn't. But it should be possible. Okay. I simply try it this way. No, it's not easy. It just overlaps. And from the other way. Okay, that will do the trick. Something like this. You can draw that however you want it. I give it to the point where the curve comes. So, and I have to put it back to this. And now I can do the following. I can simply click in it with this one, but I don't throw out of it. The first click is on the edge. And then I can follow. Let's do it again. I forgot. Before I have to do this, I have to add them. Right click, bool operation, add. So let's do it again. With this here, first click to the begin of the path. Okay, that's not... Okay, it has to be perpendicular to the beginning. I forgot. Okay, let's get a step back. So I undid the adding. So how could I... Let's try the following. So maybe this could be better for this. Okay, there's a little thing. Okay, I have something left here. So no, that was not right. How many? Okay. So the problem is to get this point perpendicular out. Okay. let's do it another way. If I just stamp it out, it is perpendicular. Then I just copy that. No. So let's do it again. I just copy this one. So I have a vector here, which I can follow now. So back to black. Okay, it's connected. I didn't want to connect it, I wanted this extra, so I have to put it apart. Okay, let's try it with this. So I can simply delete this. Okay, so now I have it. I have a thing somewhere situated in the room with the turned coordinate faces, and now this thing, okay, the black one, this thing, and that one, just add. Full operation, add. Then this to here, this is the other one, morph, add. Let's try it. Click in, stamp it out, but with the first point here, and now it should be possible to follow it. I just have to find the okay, begin new 3. So here's a point, and here's a point. It's so small. Okay, first point to the edge, next edge, and now let's find this point, but I don't find it. I have to make some additional here so that I can find it. You will see when it functions what I do. Okay, this one, first point to the edge, second edge, and now you see, if I get the point, it follows to the end. So you can do something like this. Not easy, but it is possible, as you see. And the better you begin perpendicular to the first coordinate vector, the easier and better it gets. but it's always a question of how do you make this in real later. The workers will kill you if you design something like this. Okay, it functioned this way, so make a copy of it. Copy. And do it another way. Okay. I told you to use, so do I find this point again? No. Okay, I go back. The problem is I would like to find this point again and again and again. I go to the ground floor settings to copy it here. Then I go back a few steps. Here it is. 4. Here it is. So then I delete this, and I have still this point. It should be possible to do it this way and that way. Let's try it again. No. No, that doesn't follow. Okay.
Das glaube ich wird nicht so. Achso. Ja. Also ich würde den Samstagvormittag auf jeden Fall noch verplanen und am Nachmittag.
So, let's try it.
Ja, nein, aber am Sonntag geredet.
With them offline again.
Vormittag kann man ja wenn einteilen, weil ich glaube nicht, wenn die am Samstag heimkommen, die haben einen Schlafwechsel, also dass die das schaffen. Ich weiß es nicht.
So.
Ja, nicht.
Now I have a offline this way, and if you let follow something like this, you can make much more steps, of course. You get something like this, and here you just can delete all these things what you don't need. No one. And now you have this thing left, and you can tell them to get a profile. Which profile? You can take one of these, and these little steps here, work with it and delete it, so you get something like this. There are still some lines here. Okay. Which will be much nearer to the reality because of the workers get something segmented. But you see, you have to do this with much more segments. Okay, it was just interesting for me, and I tried to solve it, and you can still bend them a little bit to get it out of the way. Oh, it's always a problem when you have other parts in the near. Archicad has some problems doing so, but it's possible, as you see. And you still can bend them near to the object you want to follow. Okay, that's it for today. Have a nice time. Greetings from Austria, from Salzburg, here in the rain and the snow.